Alright, this is the Criminally Outspoken podcast for 20th of February 2024. Alright, so I did. Here's what I want to know, right? Here's what I want to know. We're going straight into it. Uh, 4 days ago, I tried sprint training and I'm out for a run. I really didn't want to do anything that day. No gymnastics, nothing like. I'm not in the mood. So I woke up at what was it, 8:30, 9, whatever, and I was fighting with myself. Like I'm on my laptop, I'm working, and the only thing going through my head is, you didn't do anything today, motherfucker. You haven't done anything. So after fighting with myself for 3 or 4 hours, I put on my shoes. Peak afternoon heat. I decided to just get out of the house and go on a run. I do some jogging, like 15 minutes, and I'm already winded, right? I was winded at minute 7. Like, I was done, ready to go. And I just went, no, 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 fuck you. That's horrible. Like, dude, my cardio is so bad. Uh, dude, 7 minutes flat. Yeah, so I'm just trying to keep, uh, what do you call it? Zone 2, 140 beats per minute, that kind of thing. I didn't have a heart rate monitor or anything, but it's just a light jog, all day pace. Um, Pace I can maintain for as long as possible. But 7 minutes flat, and I was just breathing hard. I was basically out, and I decided, well, you know what? If I can't do more than 7 minutes right now, I ended up doing 15 because I pushed myself a bit. But if I can't do something that's going to take me a long time, and I'm going to build up to it, that's for sure. It's just going to take me a while. I thought, you know what? I haven't sprinted. When was the last time I sprinted? It's been over a decade. Like, anybody who's not a professional athlete, when's the last time you sprinted? That's what I want to know. Because it's crazy, right? We used to train for all this. We had races in school, whatever. I was never good. I was the last kid because I was fat. My 100-meter time was like 21 seconds. It was horrible. It was horrible. I used to slip and fall. Just a fat kid rolling down the fucking racetrack. Mud all over him as he's like a giant. You basically turn into a walking, talking cheetah, right? Like a cheese ball. uh, so yeah, I thought, you know what, I should do some sprinting. Um, I get in position, I run the 100 meters, and halfway through that, this is my first sprint, right? Halfway through it, my right hamstring just starts. I feel it. The strain on it is pretty bad. I stop after the 100 meters, and I'm just like, okay, I'm super out of breath. My muscles are already sore. Like, that did the trick. I'm sore. So, what the hell? When was the last time I trained this? And I realized it was over 10 years ago when I had my last race. Because after a while, when you're being a fat kid and you can't run, you kind of just give up and stop going to those events. Because first of all, you don't even qualify. But why embarrass yourself, right? Uh, there's bullies and stuff. So whatever. So I do one round of sprinting, and I'm already sore. And I decide, okay, one is just pathetic. Like, this entire day has been pathetic. My performance is horrible, right? I'm gonna do another. And my god, what a bad idea that was. So I take my place and I do the second sprint. And the second time, my left quad just seizes up, right? Like I can feel the contraction. And, I've seen videos of how to sprint, like extend your arms out and legs out when your legs are in the backmost position to the floor. Make sure your pacing's right. And essentially, what sprinting is uh, applying the force, as much force as you can muster through your foot, um, so that it propels you forward. So the stronger you are in your legs, the faster you should sprint, theoretically. I'm not sure what the details are. I'm no expert, but that's how I understand it. So I could really feel it in my quads that day. And after that, I hobble my way back home because, I can't feel my legs. So I'm literally, this, it's like Sam Sulek, the bodybuilder on YouTube. You know how he waddles like the penguin walk? He can't walk straight because his legs start chafing. Yeah, that was me. Except I couldn't move my legs. I get home, sit down, and then it finally hits me like the fucking exhaustion, right? It's horrifying. Um, I go take a shower and I walk upstairs because I need to get my clothes. And on the way down, I realized I can't tense my legs anymore. So I go up, and on the way down, every step, my legs are shaking. Like, absolutely shaking. They cannot hold my weight. I was leaning on the railing for a while. That was the whole day. And the next day, the soreness was insane. It's the most sore I've ever been. Um, and that lasted 3 days. The soreness lasted 3 fucking days. Yeah. Don't do sprint training if you don't build up to it. That's what I've learned. It's not fun. I might try it again. It's just a glutton for punishment. Yeah. Okay. So did that sprint training, and then we made some plans. You know what? We're gonna go to the jungle, stay there for a night, and we did. We did. It's a 2 hour drive from here, and it's so bloody hot, right? It's so freaking hot. That just sweating. Like we're sweating in the car. The AC is on full blast. We're still sweating in the car. So there's 6 of us. The car's packed. We're all breathing over each other, and it's fucking warm. So we get there, and we're living in these nice little cottages, right by the indoor toilets and all that. We had all the facilities, and it was governed by the forestry department, not the tourism department. So, and it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be, right? So we do that, and it's right by the lake. So this incredible view. And the first thing that hits is the absolute silence. The silence was just golden. My God. It's such a stark difference, stark contrast compared to city life. It was just like, imagine you you tape a Lego into your shoes and you wear those shoes 24/7, right? That's what it feels like being in the city. And as soon as you go out into the forest, it's like you remove that Lego. That's what it felt like. Just the silence in your head was so worth it. So that was that. Stayed there for one night. Uh, Cooked on an open fire, which was fantastic. Food tastes so different, so good when it's over an open fire. Like, that's how I probably want to cook later on in life. Get my own place, have a backyard, just do all my cooking on a fire. I don't know how healthy it is, or how cancerous it's gonna be. I don't care. It's just far too good. Right? Let's see. Right, so I'm still sore when I'm there, and my hay fever kicks in. I don't know what it was, but my hay fever kicked in. So I'm sneezing, right? My abs are already sore from the day before. Oh, that's the thing about sprint training, right? I was sore all over, not just my legs, even my shoulders somehow. It was weird. Yeah, so I'm sneezing a lot. That's how I injured my back anyway. Just sneezing. And I can feel all my muscles just tense up again. All the sore ones. You know, the good part about that whole experience was my soreness in my chest actually went away. The sneezing. So that was something. Uh, and then stay the night. Oh, here's what was annoying. Right, the whole night there were some birds right on top of the cottage, and it was like a metal roof, I think, because every time they walked, like their claws would clang against it, um, and it would just keep me up. And also, this was the worst part. Like, I can get over the the clanging sometimes, because I used to live near a railway station when I was growing up, so loud noises don't bother me too much. And I'm a pretty okay sleeper through it. But I accidentally woke up in the middle of the night and I heard scuttling inside the room. Now I don't exactly know what it was, but I saw a lizard about the size of my fucking forearms. It was big, and it was just making its rounds, going back and forth through the entire room. It was some, it was some fucking Godzilla type shit, right? And that was the whole night. Like, I wouldn't find a place. I guess they're nocturnal, right? Makes sense. But it just wouldn't stay still. Yeah, so that was the entire night. Um, Came back the next day, and the next day I'm exhausted. I've been sneezing. It's all out of my system. I don't feel like doing anything. This is the worst I've felt in the last month or so, and the heat is unbearable because we came back in the middle of the afternoon, so it was like 2 or 3 o'clock. I'm still sore in my legs. Like, just the heat, man. I can't explain how much I don't like the heat. It was horrible. So we get back and unload the car. Everybody goes straight to bed because afternoon nap. Uh, the sleepiness just hits everybody. And also we just ate on the way back, right? So it just hits you even harder. Oh, I'm finally home. Uh, it was the perfect trifecta. We just got home, we just ate, and it's hot outside, and it's the afternoon. I guess it's a quad fact. I don't know what the word is. So everybody goes off to sleep, and I'm lying on the couch, and I'm thinking to myself, "Good God, everything hurts." My back started hurting again from sneezing. My neck started hurting again from sneezing. I might have re-aggravated my hernias. I might have done blah blah blah. I'm way too warm. I'm too sweaty, sticky. I need a shower. I just want to sleep. I didn't sleep well the last night because of this goddamn gigantic Godzilla roaming about my room. And I fight with myself for like another 30 minutes. I'm just on the couch. I'm just like, oh, let's just get fat, let's just get fat. And as soon as I got up and I was like, okay, let's just at least wash my face. I don't know what happened. Arguing with myself probably worked. Because as soon as I washed my face, I was like, nah, fuck it. My socks are still on. I go outside, I put my shoes on, and I just get out of the house. And I go for a small jog again. Like, everything's hurting, but I'm gonna go jog. I don't care. I was supposed to go jogging when I was in the forest, because that was my whole plan, Go for a nice little hike or a run. I couldn't do it because I was sneezing and pretty ill. So I go, I run, and after I come back, I feel great. My sleepiness is gone. I'm more energetic. Um, I'm like all my soreness also went away. I think the blood flow finally helped, and I realized it's just pure laziness. Everything hurts, this and that. It's too hard. Whatever. It's just being lazy. Like so much of what was going on in my head was just weakness and laziness. It was my God. Right? So that's I did that. Next day, I did some gymnastics. I realized I've regressed a little bit on my progressions just because I haven't been too consistent with it. Uh, as much as I hoped. And again, I told myself like, you gotta do this every alternate day. You have to 4 times a week at least. Only then you'll see some kind of progress. So that's the plan. Um, and today, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I haven't done it yet. It was again like one of these days where there's so much resistance. I don't know why. There's so much resistance. But also, it's good because I get to push past it. And I'm not gonna leave myself any kind of option here. Like, oh, if something hurts, oh, I'm tired. Last night I didn't sleep well. I'm not going. I'm gonna do it. And then the next day, if I still feel shit, maybe I'll do something light. And then the next day, if I feel worse, then I'll take an off day. But till then, no, nah, it's just laziness. So that was the thing. Aside from that, I finally finished this data science course I was doing in the background. Um, that's actually one of the goals for my New Year's resolutions. So I get to check that off mid Feb. We've checked one off already, so that's something. Not mid Feb. This is pretty late Feb. Shit, where has the time gone? Right? Where has the time gone? Here's the thing, right? Yesterday and a couple days back, it's just been go, 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 and I managed to do so much in 24 hours that when my head hit the bed, I thought, oh shit, all this stuff I did today. Didn't I do that yesterday? It's been such long days. And especially during the run, I realized how much time I really have during the day and how much of it I've just been wasting. So it's a it's an experience, I tell you. Like, you realize how much stuff you could be doing, especially when you get winded in a 7-minute run. Because it felt like forever. Every time I pushed myself a bit more, trying to get it to 15 minutes. It was just a 2-minute improvement each time. And I kept looking at my watch, and I thought, oh shit, I've done so much. It has to be like 20 minutes now. It has to. No, no, motherfucker. It's only been 9 minutes. And then again at 11, 13, 15. It was bad. So, anyway, I came back, and that goal kind of mentality, I carried that, finished the data science course off. Get to put it on LinkedIn. Oh god, I have to put it on LinkedIn. These fucking social medias are gonna be the death of me. I swear to God, I was born in the wrong generation. this shit's stupid. This shit's absolutely nuts. I don't think I'm gonna. No, I should. I worked hard for it. I should. It's just, you see this? This is the kind of laziness I'm talking about. The whole, I don't want to do it, but I should. This is the theme of my life last few days. I should. I'm gonna do it. I'll do it today. Oh fuck, I committed. Dude, shit just flies out of my head, right? Like, just out of my mouth. And then I make these commitments, and my new thing is, if I say something, I'm gonna do it. But if I say that, oh fuck, I'm tired. Like, if my mom said, go outside, get my fucking iron press clothes from the nearest shop, right? And I say, no, I'm so tired. I'll go do it later. My brain instantly goes, no, motherfucker, why did you say that? You have to go do it now. And then I force myself out the door at that very moment. Same thing with eating desserts. Yesterday, my entire family is just eating pastries, right? And I'm just there. They're tempting me. Like, the pastries are calling me. And if you guys didn't know, pastries, it's the ultimate dessert. Right? It's the best, unbeatable. So they're eating dessert, and I'm just standing there. Like, I'm not doing this. The fucking willpower to not even have a small bite to have a taste. It was something else. So just to be like, oh, I was telling myself, oh, you don't even like the taste. You don't even like the smell. You don't need this in your life. This isn't even good. But then I told myself, no, that's not reality. It's not reality. You like this. You want this. This is your favorite thing. And I go over to my mom's pastry and I give it a good long sniff, and I'm just like, oh, this smells so good. So good. And that's exactly why I told myself, it smells so good, I want to eat this. And I told myself, no, you're not gonna. You can be a goddamn sadist and a masochist all in one with yourself, but you're not gonna eat this. You're not. And I didn't do it. Came back home. We just had a nice evening after that. Yeah, but man, the willpower it took. Plus me taunting myself. It was kind of funny. Like, why would I torture myself so much? But no, I'm gonna do it. So yeah. Let's see. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah. So in the last 3 weeks, I was doing this no caffeine experiment, right? So no tea, no not sugar, no tea, no coffee, and no chocolate. And I was able to let it go the first day, no issues whatsoever. And I was doing okay, not too bad. I didn't even actually notice the difference because I was only drinking like maybe 2 teas during the day, once in the morning, once in the late afternoon. That's my tea if you can hear it. I'm sipping it right now. This is after 3 weeks. So, I gave it up for 3 weeks. I'm constantly being tempted. Like, my whole family, we're Indian. We gotta have tea. Like, that's just something that has to happen. It's in our blood. So I just missed the taste. I didn't even miss the caffeine hit because I don't feel it. But I miss the tea. Just the taste. And end of 3 weeks, I kept pushing it. Like, okay, I did 2 weeks now. No, I did 1 week now. Let's just try another week. And then after that, let's try another week. Oh no, it was 3 weeks. It was 4. Yeah, because I did that 3 times. So I pushed myself again. It's like, oh, just another week. It's 4 weeks now. So I think all of mid Jan to mid Feb, mid Jan to right now, about 4 weeks, I didn't have tea or anything, no caffeine, and honestly, I didn't notice any difference whatsoever. My sleep's okay. Uh, I first attributed it to no caffeine, like my sleep got good as soon as I quit it, but it was also like I went through a phase where I was super stressed, and it was the same day I quit drinking caffeine or ingesting caffeine that the stress also went away. So, that probably played a larger role because, 4 weeks later, here I am, and I tried tea again, and I absolutely hated the taste, first of all. It was absolutely disgusting after I drank it again. But my sleep's been good. Like, there's been no issues so far. So I'm just gonna try like have 1 cup a day, sometime before the afternoon, probably before 1 o'clock or so. Uh, yeah, the caffeine doesn't seem to affect me too much. There's also not much of it, and I'm not ingesting too much anyway, since it's just regular tea. So that's about it. There's been no progress with the book. That's my only complaint, which I gotta start again. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try hit all these goals I laid out, my New Year's resolutions for this year. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be tough. It is tough, but I'm gonna do it. Right. That's the podcast for today. I'll see you on the other side. I'll try to fit in another one this week, and yeah, take care. Bye bye.